If you do find a way off Pagan, you will let me know, won't you? Of course I will, Mithran. Why do you ask? Academic curiosity, really. I have lived a long time, and I have learned much of the land of Pagan. But to learn of other worlds and see the things that they have within them would reinvigorate these weary old bones. Truly, learning is what keeps me young. I'd love to learn about another world, or two, or as many as I can get to. You will tell me, won't you? I said I would. Good, good. Now where did I put that potion? Can I put items in here? Of course you can. Feel free to put whatever you like on the floor. I won't tamper with any of it. I have no need for any of your things after all. Fair enough, I'm just going to drop a couple of potions. Feel free to. You can put whatever you like here. And you can keep coming back for more of those potions that I'm going to offer you, maybe every day or so? That's very generous of you. No problem. Now, where was that scroll? Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Ultima VIII, and when last we left the Avatar, he had managed to get through a cave full of ghouls, and with a puzzle or two. Even a bit of platforming. And there was no difficulty in doing so. We managed to get to where Mithran lives, and we asked him many questions about Pagan, and about how we're going to leave Pagan. Mithran suggested that we learn all of the magics of Pagan, starting with the necromancers, who are quite close to Tenebrae. We could go straight back to Tenebrae if we like, but we have a whole area here that we could explore, and why not do that, eh? There are various books here that we could read, like the History of Necromancy Volume 1. There is a book here as well, this is an ancient book. And this is the Objective History of Pagan. We'll definitely be reading that at some point. Shana appears to have left, I wonder how. Maybe with the recall system that we're about to activate here. I'm sure he does. By walking over here, we activate this pedestal, and now we can come back here whenever we like by using that recall item. For now, though, we're going to head down to the bottom floor and get things that we want before leaving. Like this money. We want money. We want as much money as we can get, because I imagine Mithran is going to charge quite a bit for his magical teachings. We currently have 172 coins, and that might not be enough in the end. We also probably want to drop some of these gems that are just lying around. I believe these gems act like ranged projectiles, and we don't really want them. There we go, much better. Our inventory is that much clearer. And now we step out into the world beyond Mithran's home. We're going to be looking around for things to get, and we're also going to be trying our best to avoid those mushrooms that explode. Truly, the flora and fauna of Pagan is very hostile to the Avatar. No tiptoeing needed here, Avatar, though you may want to tiptoe around those mushrooms. Rather, I don't want to navigate into them, but I'm sure I'll do that anyway. We're just going to have a look around and see if we can find anything, and see if we can't make sure things don't blow up around us. Well, there is this pathway that we can follow. Seems like a good idea, and as usual there are mushrooms everywhere, including on the pathway. There is a ruined building here, though, and there appears to be a treasure chest, and an avatar just walking around. I don't think you're the Avatar! I am the Avatar, and I'm actually armed with a weapon. Unlike you, who isn't. Let's have a look at what you have. You have absolutely nothing on you. You definitely are not the Avatar. Only we are the Avatar. Something odd is going on around here. There is another Avatar. There are two Avatars around here. Let us fight them. They are definitely not Avatars. I believe that is a changeling. They can take different forms, and they seem to like taking the form of the Avatar. Have at thee! You really aren't that dangerous. Let's grab this money, shall we? 13 obsidian coins there, and another 11. The gem, I think, is on top. No, never mind. We were able to grab that quite safely. There appears to be something over here, though. We're going to have a look at that in a moment, after we have piled up this money. There we go. We now have 196 coins, which isn't bad. there is a cave over here, though. And while exploring a cave in a far more dangerous area sounds like a terrible idea, I think it's a brilliant idea. There might be awesome things in there. Let's go. Let's go and have a look inside and see what there is. Hopefully not peril and doom. There's likely to be lots of peril and doom. This here is a trap that is spitting out lots of fire. Let's just walk past that, shall we? And there is another one. I don't want to stand too close to that. And there is a troll. I don't want to fight you. Goodbye, Mr. Troll. There's no real reason to engage in combat. You'll just hit me for a lot, and that is spitting out fire. This place is certainly hostile to the presence of the Avatar. Let us just keep moving very quickly away from everything. And be mindful of the fact that we have taken some damage, and there is another thing that is spitting stuff out. Do you see those red dots? They're enemies, aren't they? Have at you! You are definitely enemies. Need to be very careful of you. You don't drop anything, but I need to be mindful of the fact that there was something odd there. With everything being so grey and dreary, the fact that there were red dots getting closer to the Avatar was a big giveaway that something was there. Something was here as well. Look at all the dead bodies guarding this locked door. I don't think I want to go that way. Is there anything valuable on these? There is nothing valuable on any of them. At all. I actually feel like resting and recuperating all of this damage that I've taken. We could do that up here. I don't think there are any enemies up here. Let's give that a go, shall we? Somebody thought of the same idea, and they perished. But we are not them. So let us grab this backpack and very quickly rest. That there is one of those weird spitting things down there. We will rest for one period of time, and fully recuperate all of our health, which is marvellous. We'll just put that back, and maybe saving might be a good idea, because this place is very hostile to our well-being. There we go. Much better. And now we shall continue. Let's explore down here, shall we? Carefully does it, Avatar. We don't want to die down here. And that is an earthquake. That was way too close for comfort. Way too close. Let's just... Ooh, that hit the Avatar, and that hurt quite a bit. We definitely want to keep moving. There is a skeleton there. Can we rest right next to that skeleton? There's only one way to find out, and that is to try. Let's see. We can indeed rest right next to that skeleton, because that skeleton isn't trying to kill us. It was nice of that skeleton to guard our rest, eh? There is a dead body here. There's a backpack on this body, and there are loads of those death discs in there. Let's grab one of them. Actually, let's grab two of them. Let's grab all of them. Why not, eh? We're just going to ignore you and carry on. Oh, you are coming this way. We're going to have to fight you at some point when you eventually manage to get over here. We're going to take advantage of the fact that you can't get over here right now and do some more exploring. There's a scroll here. This is a scroll of trap detection. That's quite handy. We might take that with us. What about over here? There are multiple scrolls of trap destruction. We'll grab one and then get ready for combat as this skeleton wishes to fight us. Have at thee! There we go. You have perished. Let us quickly grab what's in this chest and just leave, shall we? Uh-oh, the skeleton's getting back up. We definitely need to get away from this skeleton as quickly as possible. And very quickly grab what's in here. This is inevitably going to explode. There is a very nice item there. Let's just grab that and leave. Right now, before we get killed by the skeleton. We also need to move away from that spitter thing that is going to try and blast fire at us. Maybe if we quickly run up here, we can rest. That seems like a good idea. We can take stock and find out what item we now have. It looks magical, because the Ultima VIII method of telling if something is magical is if there is a blue glow around it. This is apparently a weapon called Bone Crusher. We have found our first magical item. And we've accidentally took off that arm guard. We don't want to do that. We want to take off the longsword and put that there. Let us equip this weapon. There we go! We have a magic weapon. Awesome! We now need to get out of here before we die horribly. That is easier said than done. Let us use this quickly. This is no time to rest, because that skeleton is giving chase, so we're going to have to find a different way to recuperate our health. It's a good thing that we have some of these. I feel much better. That fully healed us. We're going to have to save before we make our way out, though, because heading out of here may be perilous. Very perilous. Excellent. Let's go. Down here we go. There we go. We just need to run, I think. The sooner we get out of here, the less likely we are to die. Don't get hit by that avatar, that's clumsy. They don't deal that much damage, though, but they do stop us for that spitter thing to fire things at us. Hello, Mr. Troll. Goodbye, Mr. Troll. No desire to fight you. We just want to get out of here. And we have managed to get out of here quite safely. Excellent. I don't even want to know. Aha! Hello, Mr. Doppelganger. I have a magic weapon. This magic weapon is hopefully far mightier than the sword that I had. It certainly appears to be. Excellent. Maybe we'll go... Aha! More avatars to fight! They really don't deal that much damage at all. The illusion is broken! Have at thee. Are you trying to run away from the avatar? That is a foolish idea. We are armed with a mighty weapon. We also have more money now, thanks to you. How much money? 10 obsidian coins. Can we even carry that? I don't think we can anymore. We're going to have to get rid of that long sword, I think. I don't think we need a long sword anymore. Much better. Now we can grab this money as soon as we actually highlight over it. Or can we not grab this money? Is there something blocking the money? There we go. Much better. 10 obsidian coins that we will add to the pile of other coins that we have. Brilliant. We also need to do something about all of these death discs that we have. Let's just put them all in this bag for now. There we go. All in the bag. Nice and stored away. We also have a lot of magical scrolls. It's, also we can't fit anything else in that bag. We need to find another bag at some point. Also, we'll just keep that. There we go. There's something in here. I get the feeling that this area... I'm just going to go... Aha! I suspected that there was something in there. In this instance, it was a small area beneath full of those red exploding mushrooms. What is in here? A helmet. Is that a magical helmet? I don't know. There's only one way to find out, and that's to take this helmet off and put this one on and see if we get... No, we do not. That is really not a good helmet. Let's put this one back on. Much better. So now we have some pretty awesome stuff, and we're going to, aha! Fight more avatars, clearly. Have at thee. We shall find out which avatar can pathfind better. The answer is me, because I am controlled by me. There's another one trying to sneakily ambush us. You cannot ambush us, for we have a magical weapon. Excellent. Also, this is a really good source of money coming over here. We could just beat these up all the time that we have. All day and all night, as the avatar never tires. We will move this, and there's another flask of oil here. And a gem. These changeling enemies are really wealthy, and have lots of items. We only really want the money, though. And there is another flask of oil here. And I believe I've grabbed the money. Excellent, we will take that money. How much money do we actually have right now? Probably a lot of money. We'll just put that there, and we'll put that there, for a total of 222 obsidian coins. We are rich beyond our wildest dreams, and we could probably buy anything that we wanted to buy. We don't want to buy anything right now, though. Well, not weapons or armor, Okay, that's a dangerous-looking foe. I'm going to very quickly go away from you. I may have fought some changeling enemies and a few ghouls, but I am not fighting that. Not at all. I think it's time to head back to Mithran and see what he can teach us. Maybe he can teach us a magic spell or two. If that is, we can find where his home is. I'm sure we can find it eventually. There it is! Hopefully when we go through the front door, it will bring us immediately to where he lives and not into that corridor of zappy doom. There we go. It brings us right back to here, which is really handy. I think we really want to drop some of these scrolls. They are rather heavy. I mean, this is a nice scroll and all, but we don't need it right now, and we don't need this right now either. Excellent. What else don't we require? We have a lot of scrolls that, Scroll of Restoration sounds useful. A Restore to Sight scroll, we can drop that there. We can also drop that one there. Because I don't think we can, ooh, lots of yellow potions that we don't need right now. We might want to grab one of the, red potions, though, that we left, upstairs. We're just, tiptoeing around right now. Is that because we have so many things on the floor that we're actually making it difficult for us to navigate to the stairs? That might actually be it. There we go. And we want to drop a few more things, mainly some of these potions. There we go. Much better. We'll grab one of the red potions as we head back up. I'm sure Mithran is wide awake. Yes, indeed, Mithran is. I found a magical weapon. Oh, that's nice. Hello. Good day, Kikoskia. Hello, Mithran. Good to see you, my friend. Is there some assistance I can give you? We could ask about another potion. We could also wish to learn spells. We could wish to learn magic. That seems like a good thing to say. You are ready for your first lesson in thaumaturgy, the blast of confusion. Before we begin, I must confess that the eternal pursuit of knowledge, despite the solitude I afford myself on this dreary island, is costly. As a result, I am afraid I must charge you a modest fee to help defray the cost of my studies. Please accept my humble apologies for this inconvenience. I must ask for 50 obsidian. I will pay that. Excellent. We can now begin. Here is the book that describes the process by which you cast the spell. Study it well, and you shall quickly master the necessary aspects. As you will learn from the book I have given you, each spell has particular components, in this case reagents, that are required parts of casting the spell. I can sell some of these to you if you wish, but only after you have read the spell and determined what reagents you will need. Let us read, shall we? We could also buy scrolls. Ah, yes. There is only one spell which I have bothered to transcribe onto scrolls. The spell enables the caster to dispel magics that seal entryways and portals. Unlike other spells, you do not need to learn this spell before casting it. However, the magics upon the scroll will disappear after you read it, so you may use each spell of opening once. You wish to buy the scroll of dispelling magical portals? Not yet. Perhaps you wish to discuss something other than scrolls. What about, I don't think there's anything else I want to discuss right now. Good evening, my friend, and farewell. Let us read the book that he has given us. It is right under our money. It's a big book as well. The Confusion Blast. Confusion Blast. In quas wise. We recognize those words. We use those words for our Britannian spells. With these words, the caster releases a wave of etheric emanations that cause all opponents to forget not only the current combat in which they are involved, but also any hostile dispositions towards the caster. The necessary components are the spellbook and the following reagents: Eye of Newt, Batwing, Serpent Scale, Obsidian, and Brimstone. If we wanted to, we could buy all of those reagents. I wonder how much he charges for them. Good day, Kikoskia. Hello, Mithran. Good to see you, my friend. Is there some assistance I can give you? I wish to buy reagents. Very well. You do realize that I only have reagents for the spells I teach. Do you wish to purchase the reagents of necromancy, sorcery, or those specific to thaumaturgy? What about thaumaturgy? Do you wish to buy Eye of Newt, Batwing, Serpent Scale, or Dragon Blood? How much is Eye of Newt? I must ask 25 obsidian coins for the Eye of Newt. That is very expensive. I cannot pay that. I am sorry that I cannot help you then. Perhaps you should return later when you can pay the fee. Magic casting is clearly going to be very expensive. Goodbye. Good evening, my friend, and farewell. Armed as we are now with a magical weapon, it is finally time to see if we can get to Tenebrae safely. And to do that, we're going to use this recall item. What is your destination? We have two locations, Central Tenebrae or the Plateau. Let us try Central Tenebrae. And immediately, after a short load, we are back here, safe and sound. Now we don't need to go through that cave anymore if we want to get to Tenebrae, which is awesome, because now we have an objective. We want to go and seek out the necromancers so that we can learn necromancy. We need to master all of the magic of the Titans, even though we can't master the power of Hydros. The power of Hydros is hereditary, so the Avatar cannot learn that magic. But maybe we can do something that will let us be able to cast that magic, for we need to master all of this magic if we are to have a hope of leaving Pagan, at least according to Mithran anyway. And so, I'll catch you next time folks, for when we come back, we will seek the necromancers. So I'll catch you next time folks, and I'll see you then. Later. Nobody took my food. Nobody would take that food. It's all gone rancid. It looks absolutely fine to me. By all means, you are welcome to eat it, but I would not. By the way, that weapon you have there looks very different to the one you had before. Ah yes, I found it, in a cave. A cave, you say? Yes. Do you doubt me? I will not say at this point. Do you think I'm the thief that's stealing everything? I will not say at this point. Later.